Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at RSEA Park. It's the first elimination final between the Saints and the Borough. It's the end of the road for the loser and progression to a semi-final for the winner. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Borough. It feels too soon to see them exit the premiership race, and it would certainly be an underachievement. This is a top 6 team in my book, and I expect them to prove that today.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. The big men fly. Cooper getting his hands on it early. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Chandler with an opportunity. Touch and go.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Young brings it back in. McCormick navigated the traffic. Taylor gets in the way. He's been dispossessed. Chadwick. Harris. Terrific forward pressure. Young. No easy exit. He just dropped it. Baird runs onto it. Hall. Lawson. He's besieged. Not a lot of space to work with. He's caught. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Bevan got his palm to it. He put himself in the line of fire. Is that the first goal of the match? We'll wait on the goal umpire. Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. That's good vision. Harris with a chance to relieve the pressure. Probing ball. They're moving the footy well here. Can he hit a target? Lawson making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Chadwick. He's gone! Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. The two big men do battle. Thomas. He ran into a brick wall. Bevan collects the half volley. Couldn't get a disposal. Hayes. Slick hands. Good kick. Baird on centre wing has marked. This deserves a goal. Chapman gets back and should repel. He's set upon. Thomas takes the logical option. Baker. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Hall. He might have thought about the corridor. Baird has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Thomas with a terrific mark deep in defence. Good work rate. Clever kick. The Saints are out of trouble. His field kicking is normally first rate. McCormick makes position. Who will stand under that? Warren with a big fist. Chapman. They keep coming. Hall going at his first, and he's got it.
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
The Borough have opened their account. Bevan slaps it out. Baker leading from the front. He's made a hot start to this match. That's an impressive mark.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dobbed it.
He might just be in for a big day.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Bevan gets his hand to it. Edwards. Was that a throw? Chapman. Hayes. At centre half forward. Delightfully done. Chandler. The Borough. Look well drilled. Cooper is the man on the spot and is marked.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The Borough are up and about early. Bevan showing his skills. Baker stripped of it.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
The Saints guarding the corridor. Normally delivers. What's he got on offer? Harris got a fist in. McCormick, dangerous place to lose it. Baird for a 3-goal game. It's there. They've pinched a break.
The Saints won't hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
The Borough have kicked clear with 2 in a row. Bevan with a deft tap. Edwards, he's wrapped up. Goes laterally. Wilkinson. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? And we will do it all again. Bevan got his palm to it. Thomas. Defence 101 there. Chapman. Terrific tackle. They'll need to be more careful than that. It's a hot footy. The Borough on the ball now. Kicks to centre wing. Vince gathers. Chadwick. He's lost possession. How will the umpire see this? Edwards almost threw it out. Warren. Miller. You can see their confidence growing. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Struck it well. No problems there.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Out to a 20-point margin. Bevan with the tap. They've got good chemistry, those two.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Taylor, he's lost it. Harrington, desperate to win it back. Wilkinson throws it on the boot. Pearce drops into the hole and marks.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Good ruck work. Harrington. Ball spills free in the tackle. Thomas. Young. Bevan takes the hand pass. Wilkinson has marked in front of goal.
Well, fancy his chances.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
He could have a bag in the offing if the delivery continues to be that good.
Away we go once more. Bevan smashes it out of there. Look at him go. Wilkinson crosses the paint. Good thinking and good execution too. It's a high ball. Spud Crawley would have loved that one. Chadwick. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? You can't question his commitment. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. A chance to clear now.
Lost his radar there. This should not be a problem.
He's kicked it high.
He completely miscued that.
The Borough showing some good signs early. No wonder coaches go grey. Searching kick. Harrington. Great work ethic to push forward and present.
Success here would bring the margin back to under a goal.
Goes Goldwood, and he's off target.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
Away he goes. Warren heads wide with the kick in. Baird got to the right position and hung on. Taylor. Ignoring the corridor for now. Chandler uses the body well. Hall. Was he taken high? They've put themselves under pressure. Baker. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Saints are back in business. Bevan wins the tap. Harrington stripped of the footy. That was almost handed to him. Drives it inside the forward 50. Chapman showing why he's such a good defender. That's come off the instep. Who's front and centre? And out it goes. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
Harrington loves the hard stuff. Not his finest moment. He's generally a good kick. Harris clears the area. Spills out in the tackle. Chapman takes it on the half-back flank. Wilkinson does well under pressure. The Saints having a great patch. Can they get another one? Baker. It's a tough game. Young kicking for his first. He's missed.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Warren tasked with the kick in. Hayes marks in the back pocket. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Chandler working hard and being rewarded. Can he find a teammate? The Borough moving the ball well. Looking to set something up on the other side. Plenty of heat in this game. He's stopped in his tracks. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Bevan with the tap. Harrington. They'll need to limit his influence. He's suddenly a popular man. Cooper feeling the heat. There goes the kick inside the 50. Harris was committed to the contest. It's no place for the faint-hearted. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Punch clear. Thomas. Was he held without it? Warren fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It's there!
He's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
The Borough in front now. Bevan wins it out of the centre. Harrington made the footy his. Kicks laterally. Baird sets up a foot race. Lawson closed him down. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Bevan punches it out of the ruck. Thomas, Chadwick. Was there some holding going on? That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Lawson, Baird. He's been busy so far. Hall has bobbed up.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
You can't kick a footy much better than that. It was pinned.
The Borough have made a dominant start. The big men fly. Chadwick honours the lead. The Saints looking shaky early. Vince has found some space. Can he be the fire starter? Good disciplined defence. Hayes. Chapman. Bit of a nothing kick. Hall. That's skillful. Baird. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Chapman. Crunching tackle. Lawson. Hunting the footy. Hall. He's done brilliantly. Bush read that one right off the boot. He doesn't waste many. Young. That's almost worth a kick. Bevan. Chadwick only knows one way. Somehow release the ball.
He had prior opportunity.
Kicks to space. Lawson. Hall can run and carry. Was that a legal disposal? Bevan runs onto it. The Borough get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Borough have been able to achieve an early lead despite the fact they're being beaten out of the middle. They certainly look the more efficient of the two sides. So if their midfield can turn the tide, they'll be hard to beat.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. The two big men do battle. He ran into a brick wall. Thomas, Bush, Young. That's a big play. Well done. Kicking for his first. McDonald taking no chances.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Back into play. Quality delivery by Foot. And they're out of trouble. Thomas. He'll be sore in the morning. Harrington. That might have been dropping the ball.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
And they're away. Gets his kick despite the heat. That's well played. They're moving the footy quickly. Chadwick has floated forward. He just keeps racking up disposals. McDonald tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
We've seen some quality attacking play so far, and hopefully it continues, because it's been great to watch.
Miller, no easy exit. Baird, terrific forward pressure. He's everywhere at the moment. Hall, the Saints have denied them the corridor. Lawson, leading by example, knew the tackle was coming. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Bevan with a deft tap. Miller couldn't get an effective disposal. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Davies under pressure.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Alarm bells are ringing. What a game he's having. Elliott takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
If they can continue to move the ball like that, they'll be hard to stop.
The Borough with a break now. Bevan, the winner there. Chadwick, how will the umpire see this? Bush heads towards the half-forward flank. They're moving the footy well here. Out wide with the kick. Taylor is cool under pressure. Comes free in the tackle.
Run down. Great chase.
The Saints not at their best so far. Chandler, can he mop up? Couldn't burst through. Wilkinson, desperate defence. Bevan, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Saints snare a badly needed goal. Bevan showing his skills. Bush. Young. Chapman putting his body on the line. Harrington. He's besieged. They've bottled it up. Bevan got his palm to it. Chapman trying to find a path. McLean, is that holding the ball? Warren can send them into attack. The kick was centimetre perfect. Maybe he could have gone himself. That's great footy.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Harris to bring it in. That's a bruising tackle. Wilkinson in the right spot. Miller gets to it first. The Borough are playing some great footy. McLean, Lawson, Bush in the pocket. Gets the kick away. And we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
It's good to see both sides kicking goals, but the coaches will keep trying to find ways to restrict each other and make goals harder to come by.
Bevan wins the tap. Harrington, he'll feel that one. Got to get rid of it. Miller has it now on centre wing. Young, that's not going to work. Baker marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been given way too much space.
One kick game again. Bevan palms it down. Chadwick, Baker, Taylor in the centre square. There goes the kick inside the 50. Wilkinson drops into the hole and marks.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Going at his second. Pearce has a vice-like grip.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
They'll bide their time.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
That might attract a pack. Hayes thought his way through it. Chadwick on centre wing. Bevan, they're a big chance here. Young is the man on the spot and is marked. That's not his best effort, and a moment for the players to catch their breath.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
There's often a correlation between winning the clearance count and winning on the scoreboard. That's not the case at the moment.
Chadwick from the pocket, looks good, is good.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
Back in the middle. Bevan with the tap. Harrington, it's a tough game. Warren leads his opponent. Quick kick towards centre half forward. The Saints under great pressure. That's a bit of a waste.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Elliott centres it. Baird cops some unwanted attention. Miller, can they catch them out on the turnover? Taylor. Hayes wins it back. He's set upon. Harrington didn't need to be asked twice. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Bevan met solidly. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Good ruck work. It's a hot footy. Bush. Chapman is calm in a crisis. Onto the non-preferred. Clean pickup.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Baker affects the turnover. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. On the non-preferred. And they see it out.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
It's been good to see both sides hitting the scoreboard. It's an enjoyable game of footy.
Bevan gets his hand to it. Terrific tackle. Baird runs in and bangs it home.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Borough really needed that goal just to settle things down. Bevan slaps it out. He's caught. Baker, Taylor accepted the invitation. He's suddenly a popular man. Wilkinson in the centre square. Harrington. They cannot keep him quiet. He's under close attention. Young. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He can level it up here with a good kick.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He's got a couple now and he's making the most of his opportunities.
Three times now scores have been tied. Bevan wins the hit out. Harrington. Taylor heads them off at the pass. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Bennett. Time to measure the kick.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
Oh, I'm glad I'm not out there playing in the back line. It's a tough job today.
Warren looking for territory. Baird is a clearance beast. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Here's a chance to get it forward. Good tackle. Bevan. Taylor runs onto it. Wilkinson. Harrington closed him down. Baker. Who was he aiming for? McLean. Clever handball. Baird moving the footy laterally. Lawson. He's wrapped up. They've given it back. Into the middle with the kick. Bevan. He's run into trouble. Harrington. Got to get it forward now. Chadwick. Warren reads the play so well. Good handball. Chapman. Some indirect ball movement here. Vince. Can he impose himself on the match? Wilkinson. Dishes it off. Crunching tackle. Elliott saw that coming. Drives it inside the forward 50. McLean getting back to help the defenders. Warren has found some space. Uses the non-preferred. Lawson has eyes only for the footy. Great tackling technique there. Bevan, the winner there. Harrington, Davies, Baker. Chapman mops that one up. Has to be clean. The Borough forcing them out wide. Wilkinson attracted a crowd. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Bevan wins it. They have a good understanding, those two. Harrington. We will do it all again. Bevan, the winner there. Davies running in support. Well, that's not like him. Hurried kick goes very wide. Miller kicks to half forward. Lawson, what more can you say? Sweeping handball. McLean. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. He's missed.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Young brings it back in. Bevan works hard to present. The Saints might be able to start something. The kick was misdirected. Just has to hit a target. Solid tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Punch clear. Baker. Vince. What can he do with it? Good thinking and good execution too. Young. Baker. Lays it off. Knew the tackle was coming. This is promising. Heads towards half forward. Vince. All on his own. Young. Sloppy disposal. And will have a throw in.
The Saints might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Bevan, the winner there. Harrington. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. Bevan with a deft tap. Harrington. They could be vulnerable here. Can they keep the footy this time? Pearce wins a hard ball by hand. Wilkinson. Taylor with a chance now. He's not one to take a backward step. That could be a goal-saving tackle. This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky.
The Borough will know they got away with one there. You generally get punished for those sorts of turnovers.
Warren brings it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line and out of play. Rucks go at it. Chadwick, Baker, Chapman in heavy traffic. Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted for the neutrals among us anyway. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Bevan is giving him a bath. Harrington, Baker, Taylor runs onto it. Good looking kick. Lawson wins the contest hands down. Chapman, Miller, he'll feel that one. Mackenzie fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. The umpire says he had no prior. Bevan with the tap. Miller kicking for his first. He's missed. Harris with the footy. Lawson wins it back. Great mark.
A straight kick here, and they'll be in front.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Harris to bring it in. That's well played. What can they generate? Lawson takes an excellent grab towards half forward with the kick. Baird has worked hard to present. That didn't travel far enough. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has.
Happy to concede a behind.
Young with the footy. Chadwick on a lead. That's good vision. Baker with a chance to relieve the pressure. Feeds it out. Harris. He just dropped it. He's been dispossessed. Chapman. Can he hit a target? He's stopped in his tracks. Chadwick. Got to get it on quickly. Bevan. Probing ball. Baker. The Saints looking ominous. Bennett wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. I've liked his game today. McDonald marks in the back pocket. Can they get something going? Bennett working hard and presenting well. Good kick. Chapman. He might have thought about the corridor. Davies making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's giving 100%. Miller gathers, cops some unwanted attention. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Davies. The defence has fallen down. Harrington in the clear and marks uncontested. Doesn't often waste it. Chandler with the big fist.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Saints are playing great footy and I can't see any reason why they can't go on to win this.
Bevan smashes it out of there. Chadwick will take some stopping. Chapman, he's set upon. Going for goal, flirting with the post. Warren brings it back in. Webb, that's good work rate. That'll go close to the line. Bennett working hard and being rewarded. Baird read it well and claims the mark. Towards the boundary line. The kick was centimetre perfect.
The Borough are getting it forward enough, but it hasn't translated into enough goals at this stage.
Bevan has been dominant in the ruck. Harrington feeling the heat. Up and under. Taylor. It's a tough game. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Bevan had his measure today. Harrington. Was that a throw? Thomas. Touch and go.
They need to sort this out. Their kicking at goal is really letting them down.
McDonald to bring it back in. Bush. He can make them pay royally.
For a little breathing space.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Warren to bring it back in. Miller has charged into space. Normally delivers. Manages to find a teammate. He's got an option in the centre square. Bevan got a fist in. Baker runs onto it. Clever kick. Good work rate. They've got them on the overlap. Lace out. Great footy.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Needs that to come back.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
McDonald heads to the pocket. Can they get it forward this time? His field kicking is normally first rate. Honours the lead. The Saints guarding the corridor.
I wonder if either coach might think about putting the clamps on here. Both sides are scoring very easily.
The two big men do battle. Thomas, that'll be play on. He's lost possession. Centering ball. Taylor is there in the clinches. Couldn't get a disposal. Chadwick, he's gone. Warren gathers. Stripped of it. Cooper runs onto it. Into the pocket he goes. Defence 101 there. McDonald needs a good decision. The kick was ill-directed. That's great footy.
Going at his second.
This will be a close thing.
Gets it to safety.
The Borough are under siege at the moment. Have they weathered the storm? He's had little impact so far. Taylor. He's besieged. No way through there, and they'll reset. Big clearance to win here. Harrington. He's lost it. Cooper. Hall. Warren. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Football's a game of mistakes, and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Miller read it better than anyone. That's not ideal. They're going hammer and tong. Baird. Ball spills free in the tackle. Warren. Good build-up. He's run into trouble. Cooper charges onto it. McLean.
The Saints are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Bevan has rucked tirelessly. Cooper. That's a miss kick. Never looked to have the distance. Goes wide with the kick. Bush got to the right position and hung on. What's he got on offer? Davies. Bush almost threw it out. Baird desperate to win it back. Miller. You can't question his commitment. Under pressure. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Cooper. He'll be sore in the morning. Hall. Thomas runs onto it. Throws it on the boot. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Chandler pounces. Searching kick. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Thomas gives the handball away. Anderson. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Heads for the pocket. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
For the first of the second half.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Young goes towards half-back. Davies. They'll contest in the centre square. They could be vulnerable here. Goes laterally. Chadwick farms it out. Baker. Was he taken high? Bennett, ever reliable. McLean at close quarters. The Saints on the ball now. Crunching tackle. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Bevan with a deft tap. I don't think he meant to smother it. This is great pressure footy. Leaves it behind. No easy exit. Wilkinson runs onto it. He's got it.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Good ruck work. Chadwick. The Saints are bringing great energy. Oh, my word. Up, up and away.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Saints have made a hot start to the second half. Bevan wins it down. Harrington, who's at home? Time for the Crummers to go to work. Chandler, this spells trouble. Stripped of the footy. Miller, he's generally a good kick. Edwards clears the area. Met solidly. The umpire will have it. Bevan is giving him a bath. Thomas. Webb wins it back. Great mark. A good kick here and they'll be in business. It's been that kind of day for them. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Forward they go again. Who's front and centre? Taylor. Solid tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Bevan wins the tap. Chadwick fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. The Borough have won it back. A chance to clear now. Baird. It's a hot footy. Harrington gathers on the forward flank. Wilkinson is the man on the spot and is marked.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Saints have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Bevan gets his hand to it. Chadwick, there goes the kick, inside the 50. Harding is so strong one-on-one.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The Borough are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
McDonald with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. He's kicked it high. Taylor. How will the umpire see this? Miller. He's caught. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Punch clear. Edwards. Vince takes the hand pass. They can smell victory. Chadwick at half forward. Young. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Saints have got it on their terms. Bevan wins it out of the centre. Edwards. Can he find a teammate? Baker. Strong grab.
For number 4.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
Can they finally clear it this time? Young. The pressure is fierce. Spills out in the tackle. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The Saints were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Borough have the job ahead of them. They're going to need to get on top in clearances and contest the ball if they're to have any chance. There's not much to suggest they can pinch this, but football throws up some strange things sometimes.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Bevan has been dominant in the ruck. Chadwick should be in the votes today.
He had prior opportunity.
Taylor, it's a tough game. Hall. Davies with a chance to send it forward. They've put themselves under pressure. Jackson kicks to space. Gee, they're playing well. Good hands. The Saints can build something here. Edwards on centre wing has marked. They've got winners all over the park. Webb tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Kicking for his first. He's got it.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
The Saints go on their merry way. Bevan had his measure today. He stopped in his tracks. Harrington, was there some holding going on? Young, Vince, Wilkinson, desperate defence. The Saints look like scoring every time they go forward. Bevan smashes it out of there. Chapman absorbing the pressure. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Saints in this form would challenge anybody. The big men fly. Chadwick. Young. Is anyone home? Taylor wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Bit of a nothing kick. Harrington. He ran into a brick wall. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Couldn't burst through. That's poor play. Elliott gets a good bounce. This will be their first entry for a while. The Saints are playing some great footy and will have a throw in.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Borough have only got two problems. They're not winning enough ball and they're not using it well when they do.
Harrington comes free in the tackle. Chadwick, Bevan in the right spot. They're irrepressible at the moment. Chapman putting his body on the line. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite. They're putting on a clinic.
A goal here will shut the door on them.
Going at his second. Warren taking no chances.
Rushed over and now they can reset.
Back into play. Chandler on a lead. Playing for pride now. Elliott. That's a dangerous kick. Jackson. Crunching tackle. They'll need to be more careful than that. Edwards. Good vision there. Davies. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Pearce demanded the footy and got it. They're running rings around them. Going at his first, and he's got it.
The Borough have really fallen away. Resistance has been minimal. They'll have some home truths to share with each other.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Good ruck work. Baker knew the tackle was coming. Kicks laterally. Cooper. That's come off the instep.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
They're playing with purpose and poise. Chapman displaying great endeavour. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Borough have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Bevan showing his skills. He's suddenly a popular man. Cops some unwanted attention. Bennett. Delightfully done. McLean can run and gun. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Elliott. That might have been dropping the ball.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
They're leading them a merry dance. They're a pleasure to watch. He doesn't waste many. Vince. Ignoring the corridor for now. Bennett. Can he be the fire starter? Honours the lead. Takes the logical option. Caught. dropped it like a hot potato. Young has it now on centre wing. He's besieged.
The Borough aren't winning anywhere near enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need a big lift.
Bevan is giving him a bar. Thomas attracted a crowd. Baker, Young, slick hands. They're a delight to watch. Good disciplined defence. Wilkinson needs help. It's a desperate tackle. They've bottled it up. Rucks go at it. Thomas, he's under close attention. Wilkinson, Edwards, is that holding the ball? Baker, this is great pressure footy. He might have thought about hand passing. Taylor is calm in a crisis. Closed him down. Sets up a foot race. Webb, not a lot of positives today. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Borough have been enormously disappointing. I don't think the coach has any answers from what I can see.
Warren wins the hit out. Chapman will keep coming. Elliott, he put himself in the line of fire. Gets the kick away. McCormick, he's caught. Chandler gets in the way. Elliott, was that a legal disposal? Dangerous place to lose it. Somehow release the ball. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's got it.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Bevan has rucked tirelessly. Edwards, will the umpire pluck a free kick? That's a bit of a waste. Terrific tackle. Ball up, the defenders will need to be on guard. Bevan with a deft tap. Thomas, that is going very close.
An ugly looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Warren heads to the pocket. McLean, that's good work rate. And they're away. Baker rolling the sleeves up. Young, was he held without it? Warren affects the turnover. Hayes, he's struggled to make an impact to this point. The kick is precise. Taylor, Chapman, it's no place for the faint-hearted. Some indirect ball movement here. Clean pickup. The Borough having a purple patch. Cooper, Edwards, saw that coming. Baker, under pressure. Chapman runs onto it, towards the goal mouth. Chandler, not a lot of space to work with. Look at him go. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Jackson, no easy exit. Chapman, into the middle with the kick. Young. They're running rings around them. Thomas snares the loose ball. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
The Saints are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Bevan palms it down. Baker, you can see their confidence growing. Wilkinson, Jackson, quick kick towards centre half forward. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Bevan wins it. Chadwick, he's everywhere at the moment. Young, out wide with the kick. This ought to end in a goal. That's a quality hand pass. Their ball movement has been impressive. We're watching a very good side here. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
The Saints have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Borough might need to crack open plan C in a minute. Bevan, the winner there. Baker, Chadwick.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Thomas. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. That's skillful. They're moving the footy well here. Inside 50 with the kick. Gray had his name written all over it.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
That won't make the distance. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Gray wins it back. Great mark.
Kicking at his first.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Bevan is worth his weight in gold. The Borough have denied them the corridor. Quality delivery by foot. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Young, that's almost worth a kick. Vince, Thomas, Hall mops that one up. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Baker, the Saints continue to do as they wish. Taylor doesn't want to turn it over there. Chandler, Bennett. That's a bruising tackle. Thomas does well under pressure. Hayes takes an excellent grab. He's been quiet. Warren couldn't quite. It's a tough game. He'll be annoyed by that. Baker, so influential today. Desperate defence. It's a goal.
The Saints are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Bevan has been dominant in the ruck. Baker, Warren, Jackson, solid tackle. Wilkinson running in support. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. They'll bide their time. Bennett, Webb. Hurried kick goes very wide. And out it goes.
The Borough are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Bevan had his measure today. Thomas met solidly. Can they turn back the tide? Bush, a model of consistency. He's wrapped up. Davies leads his opponent. Chapman puts his head over it. The Saints are finishing with a wet sail. That's a strong mark. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. And out of play. The two big men do battle. Baker, Davies. The Saints finishing strongly. Thought his way through it.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
They're bloodthirsty today. Jackson in the clear on centre wing. Thomas. This is getting ugly. That'll be play on. He'll be sore in the morning. Might be time for one more score here. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in. Warren wins the tap. Chapman, crunching tackle. Cooper.
How do you get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Heads towards half forward. Davies. They're moving the footy quickly. Manages to find a teammate.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough? The Saints are emphatic winners today. The opposition was underwhelming, but you can only beat what's in front of you.
On behalf of Daniel Hartford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon.